Welcome back, everyone. I'm JayborinoPlays. This is Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. We're heading back into the Terran missions, finally done with those protest missions. I really don't like those protest missions. It took me a long time to record those, actually. A long time between each recording, because I didn't want to do them. So I'm thinking of doing Dead Man's Port here. Reason is, the Tosh storyline and the Hansen storyline are coming to an end, so I kind of want to hold those off, just so I can kind of even it out. So I think I'll do Dead Man's Port first. So let's go ahead and check it out.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merkhaven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
Cool, so this mission is kind of unique. I like it quite a bit. Excuse me.
Dead Man's Port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orlin's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James, Orlan decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orlan's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orlan comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
It's gonna be hard to get minerals down there. We'll have to find salvage if we're gonna hire Mira before Orlin does. You think she'll help Orlin, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
Okay, so in this mission we have to collect minerals very fast. Now, one of the achievements is to kill 25 units with spider mines. We'll see. And the other one is to... what is it? Oh, don't build any additional SCVs. Now, that's a lot easier if you have mules, which I don't have. The orbital command upgrade is available, but I couldn't afford it. I'll try it. I'll give it a shot. And we can use spider mines to defend. Now, it seems like Orlin's going to have a huge lead on me for a while, but once you destroy all the command centers that he uses to harvest minerals, he has absolutely no advantage, and his income slows to virtually zero.
Big job. Stay in the rear.
All right, boys. We got a deal with Mira Han. Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
Okay, so I'm actually getting a reactor on both of these. Reason being is I'm going to be making a bunch of vultures, and I'm going to be making a bunch of marines. And, you know what? All you
Pirates have been
you
sending down
haters...
ships here for years. It should be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira off.
all you haters of advanced medic facilities, we're going to be doing marine medic here at the beginning, and it's going to save my ass. So, come on, I would love this. There we go. Okay, so we got my first auto refinery, that +5 auto. It's going to be so darn good. Anyway, we're mining with 5 SCVs. We'll see if we can make it happen. I think I can. So, let's get 2 medics and 2 marines. Defending is challenging. Very, very hard at the beginning of this. They come at you with very, very large attacks. It's really, really tempting to build more SCVs. I'm not even going to hotkey my command center because I have to struggle to not build more. So we're just going to sit here and we're going to wait for our vultures to show up. And we're just going to make Marine Medic, and we're going to use Marine Medic to kind of just go around to these command centers and kill them. And once we destroy those command centers, his lead is going to completely disappear. And that's that. And we'll just run around with vultures and it'll be fine.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Good eye, Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orlin.
Okay, so we'll see if those can actually do anything. Meanwhile, we're going to keep making Marines and Medics, and we're going to take these vultures, and we're just going to go around and grab stuff. So there are Protoss artifacts in this mission. Another reason to do this mission early is because you can get those Protoss research missions. Here come some Marines. I'm going to let the spider mines kill them. See if I can get that achievement. That's a lot of Marines. There we go. Nope. Run away. Get him, Spider-Mine. There we go. Okay, well, spider mines apparently a little more challenging to deal with than I thought. So I thought that would kill Marines right away. It does not. So let's get more vultures and more Marines.
Not enough minerals.
And we're out of money. So again, this is going to be a problem. Money is going to be a big problem. Vulture's very, very good against Marines, though, so I can make more of those, and I can run around and get some money this way.
Those shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage. We should check this area again later.
Okay, so let's take this. We're going to come up here and kill this base. You are going to auto-repair. Yeah, you're set to auto-repair already. All right. And let's just get more and more spider mines, because apparently that's what we need to defend. So my units up there are attacking. They'll do their thing. No problem. You get back to mining, because I have no other source of income. Let's stim. Yeah, kill that fire bat. This is fine. Get up here and kill all this crap. No problem. I expect them to be attacking me again soon. Firebat's surprisingly good against vultures because they are light. Strange. I feel like Firebat should be good against biological, but that would be way too overpowered against Zerg, so that's fine. Come on over here. Again, we're just collecting all of this. Destroy this. Run away. It's a wonder what basic micro will... Oh, here they come. Let's run away. Let's see what our spider mines can do. Let's lay down even more. Okay.
Your forces are under
More
attack.
Marines. You guys pick this stuff up. It
Additional
looked like that all worked out,
orders
so let's destroy this. And we're going to go down for the next command center here pretty soon. So rather than going around this way, because this is Orlan's base, we're going to come down and around. But our defense worked out well. So you guys will make even more of these. And we're out of spider mines. But our main attack force, come on down. We'll take these vultures. We'll go around and collect some more money.
Born to be wild.
Okay. This is more challenging than I originally expected, to be honest.
This better be
But let's just come on down here and do this. Attack, stim. I need to be abusing stim a little bit more here. Alright, come and grab this stuff. Let's make more Marines. Alright, we're supply blocked. Stim again. Just as long as you don't stim to kill yourself, you're fine. They don't have much, they don't have many enemies here, so they're very easy to defend. Come on over here and kill the SCVs. Stim again. Why not? Okay, and just kill the command center. Again, once the command centers are gone, it's very, very easy to defend, so that's fine. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I feel like these vultures, they'll help, but it's scary because the enemy comes at you with really, really large attacks. So this stuff, this stuff. I don't know if I've gotten 25 kills with spider mines. I don't know. I've killed a lot of stuff, it seems like, but probably not 25. You don't need a large force to kill these command centers, which is why I'm taking a pretty small force. I'm just stimming at every single engagement. Pick this up. Got a lot of money now, but I haven't been making supply depots because I need my SCVs mining. There we go. Okay, I have no idea how many enemies I've killed with spider mines. Just no clue. Let's get our last Protoss relic. We'll go kill his last command center, and then we can just go around with vultures and pick up. We can pick up minerals to finish the contract. So this is it. Run on in. They have an auto turret, which is, I don't know, it's something. They have hammer security, which is fine though. This base is like barely defended. It's kind of funny. Here comes a. Maybe they were coming to attack me with that. That might have been their next attack that they were building. But it's like they're so preoccupied killing my medics. As you can see, his income is like nothing now. This is good. Build that. So you guys come on down, and we're just gonna collect stuff. So that's gone. And now we can very, very easily get the rest of the contract. So we just have to pick this stuff up. The problem is, I think once you finish the contract, you don't get the money. Like, you're paying Mirahan, so you don't get to keep the minerals. But that's not a big deal. Also, what inevitably happens is you finish the contract, and then this base over here gets destroyed, because they still attack you over here pretty heavily. Let's make more of these. Yep, here they come. Stim. Having spider mines here probably would have secured my 25 kills, but oh well. We're fine, though. Yeah, okay. Again, it's like the medics, they're so preoccupied killing medics that you can very easily kill them faster. Because like they're like, oh, let's kill the medics, meanwhile your Marines are just going ham on them. So we're just going to put a bunch of spider mines here.
Yeah, I'm going.
There.
Road's calling.
Okay, and we'll see, because again, they're going to still attack over there while we're finishing the mission and killing Colonel Orland's base. Run away. There is a research thing in the armory that allows you to rebuild your spider mines, which is really cool. But there's just never a reason to have those. There's just never a reason to do that ever again. You know, I wonder if like somebody could do all in using exclusively vultures with spider mines. That would be hilarious. Anyway, we're definitely going to get the contract without building any more SCVs. He is still making a little money, but it's not enough. Her base is right up here. Let's poke up here with the Marines and see what we can do, just to kind of clear this out in the meantime. Once we get her base, it's just a straight shot to the finish. There's really not much left to do. Kill all this, stim again. Come on up here and kill these auto turrets. I don't know why there's an auto turret up here. Okay. Don't get too close to Colonel Orland's base, because he can kill you. There's tanks up there that just wreck you. Oh, you guys get down here. Oh, no. I don't know why they're still attacking me down here. That's fine. I'm going to make more vultures, and I'm just going to make spider mines in this base. Just because as they attack down here, I want to bait them into... I really want to bait them into... I want to get that 25 kills. So let's go ahead and snag these. Well, that might be too close to the base. I'll just grab these down here. That should get me to where I need to be to get the contract. Okay. I like that the vultures say the same thing that they did in Starcraft 1 when they spawn, which is alright, bring it on, but they don't have such a weird voice. Alright, focus on that guy. Yep, there we go.
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off, but I'm gonna hire you anyway.
My forces are yours, Jim. I'm so glad I got to side with you and Matthew.
Oh, scheming little. I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
Colonel Orland, another character with literally no backstory at all, but apparently is important. I don't know. Alright, so let's make... Alright, that's mined up. Let's mine this up. Okay. And again, we're just going to have the vultures and all my Marines and medics in here. Here's my new main base. For some reason, this doesn't become an auto refinery, but if I build one down here... Okay. Now I can make SCVs. Cool, and I kind of want to just goad him into attacking me, because I really just want, I really want that achievement. Or I want to make sure, I want to secure that achievement, that's all.
Your forces are under attack.
Eh? Ah, were they able to see those?
Is under attack.
Make spider mines? Oh, it's because they had a raven. Those dicks. Okay, you know what? I'm fairly confident I've gotten it. It's time to end this. Let's make marauders, medics. I don't have enough money. I have to make more SCVs, actually. So this part is just annoying, alright? This is where we're just slowly building up forces to finish the game. So that's fine. It's just because we don't have enough SCVs, because we didn't build any during that whole process. So now we just have to finish this slowly. Their next attack up there will get wrecked by spider mines. That should get me to 25. I might be underestimating. We don't need these bunkers, so let's just unload those. Hey. Now, I could just abandon this base, and in fact I might, because it's time to go win. Alright, so we have a huge force that we got from Mirahan. We have a huge base that we got from Mirahan, too, and it's just completing the mission. We did not get the mercenary siege tanks, unfortunately. I should have gotten those, but again, I abandoned this base. I might call down some more mercenaries if I have enough money. Let's go ahead and drag these SCVs on over here. Come on down. Save what we can. There we go. We'll put that down, and we might have to make more depots. Probably not. As you can see, we have a large force. I'll make another one of those. I'm making extra tanks. Not that necessary. I'm just sort of... I feel like I'm just being really pretentious about this mission. Like, oh, it's so easy. It's not... I mean, it's pretty challenging to complete this Alright, so now they're attacking me over here. That's fine. We're going to go win, though. We have a huge army. I like these Diamondbacks that you get us. They're not technically mercenaries, but we have them now. We have a lot of vultures, too, that are going to get ahead and get themselves killed, but I'm just not really in the mood. We could do this. Okay, come on down. Let's see. Need more guys mining. So getting up this ramp is challenging, and I can't see up it because I don't have a planetary fortress. What we're going to do is we're going to bring some tanks slowly. Slowly. Now they have a tank up here, which will absolutely wreck me, so that's why you have to be very, very, very careful. Let's do this. We're going to take a couple Marines. We're going to go up kind of in single file type. Actually, we're going to draw them into us. That seems like a way better option. Yeah, come down to us. Okay, now they have siege breakers as well, which are terrifying, so we have to be a little careful. Again, that's why we're going to like lead with 1 or 2 units, like you guys. Then we'll move up. We just have to get up this ramp.
I got a little present headed your
Oh, I
way.
forgot about this. Everybody run.
Upgrade complete.
That just made me waste units. Great, thank you. I want these. Alright, mercenaries, get on over here.
Not enough.
I assume that he nuked himself there. Good job. Colonel Orlin. A great man of our time. Alright, now we have to get up here and kill that asshole tank. So we have 2 ramps we have to get up. So you guys siege. Okay, now we have to get on top of... You guys, like, split. Alright, go.
Upgrade.
And we just have to... This siege breaker is, like, the biggest problem. So the more times it shoots, the worse. Okay, unsiege. And... I guess we need a lot more Marines, because there is a hero battlecruiser that can destroy us later if we're not careful. Though you really you only have to destroy... Oh, whoops. Alright. You only have to destroy the command center. So if we have to, we can get crazy and just go straight for the command center instead and not worry about it. So either way, we can kill all of his production right now. There is a tank up there. It's not a hero tank, though, so that's good. You guys just siege up. I'm taking my time. I don't really need to, but whatever. Siege Breaker's so good. They just do a flat 100 damage, and because they're +1, they do 110. That is a crazy, crazy, crazy amount of damage. Alrighty. And I don't know where those Marines were thinking they were going, but whatever. These units are like streaming out because they were going to attack the base. Didn't really work out for them, obviously. So you guys come on up here. Okay, so now we just have to storm up this ramp. Let's see if we can make this happen. We're gonna lose a lot of stuff, but again, it's just can we get up the ramp and stop and siege, and we win. So attack that. All of you stim and kill the hero battlecruiser. Quickly, quickly. All right, we got it. And we're just gonna focus down the planetary. I mean, I could just let my tank siege it and not lose any guys, but it doesn't matter. I like how it shows I had so many vultures there. I didn't have that many.
All right, I surrender. Just take your damn engine and all right.
I ought to do the universe a favor and let you down, Orlin. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
So I think Mirahan and Colonel Orlin are elaborated a bit on the book that takes place between Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm, but it's just, they're just not talked about at all in the games past beyond this mission, that when they're brought back in Heart of the Swarm, it just is strange, in my opinion. It just felt weird and out of place, and like Blizzard needed a way to like further the plot and add a MOBA-like mission, and they're like, oh, just bring back these weirdos again. Anyway, where are you at? Spider-Man kills 28! Woo! That was close. That was closer than I expected. And we didn't make any extra SUVs. You'll just have to trust me on that. It's not here. But anyway, we got all of the achievements. So let's go back to the Hyperion and talk to who we need to do. Talk to who we need to talk to. I feel like I'm doing better with the achievements now. I think I got most of them for the Protoss missions. I didn't get the one to destroy all the Protoss buildings and like the Zeratul shields in that first one, I think. But I've been pretty close. Now that I have a lot of the Terran upgrades, it's going to be very easy to get the rest.
The decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Mengs being involved?
Mengs, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I can't believe it. We can nail Mengs to the wall with this.
Cool. So the first audio clip of the psi emitters took place at the end of the 8th Terran mission of the original Starcraft, The Big Push. Actually, technically, it comes at the end of the secret mission, which was Operation Silent Scream, but because that was cut, now it's instead technically the end of The Big Push. And then the last part of the Burnt to Ashes part is actually in the briefing of Mission 10, in case anyone was curious. So Protoss Tank, we leveled it up, so let's check this out. Again, read that if you like. We'll talk to Hansen. We kept her on the ship because I figured she would have some more dialogue.
I can't believe it. That recording proves it's all true. Mengs, Tarsonis, all of it. What will you do now?
Tell the people. Every man, woman, and child in the Dominion needs to know what their beloved Emperor is capable of.
The backlash will be awful. There'll be riots and uprisings everywhere. But that's just what you want, isn't it?
It's a start.
Thanks, Liara. Okay, Armory. Swan.
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass, Swan.
That's probably the funniest thing Swan will say all game. Spider-Mine. I also really like this, how that gives you like little tidbits and you can watch the goofy things. If you choose to go the Nova path instead of the Tosh path, oh wait, what am I saying? It's not this. Never mind. Eventually you'll get Ghost or Spectres that hang out over here, and if you click on them, Nova shows up. That's normally Tosh stays with you on the ship and Nova doesn't, but she does pop up, I think, when you click on the Ghosts, if you sit there long enough. Anyway, Cantina?
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself. Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? Old wives' tale? Or new super weapon in the fight for humanity?
if that actually carries over to Hots when you're talking to Abathur, he talks about the Zergling lemon juice allergy.
I gotta know, just what was it went down between you and Mengsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Mengsk be a force for change. Fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
What I didn't do was buy stuff. Or do my Protoss stuff. So what do I want? Well, we definitely want orbital commands. That's just way too good to pass up, and we won't have enough money to buy anything else. So by the end of the game, I want to make sure I get fire suppression system, probably this missile turn thing only because it's awesome looking, and I guess the fire bat juggernaut plating because it's cool, and then these 2 siege tank upgrades. Those are absolutely crucial, and then probably the 2 Viking upgrades. That's all we really need. We're about halfway through the game, and we only need about 6 upgrades, and everything else is just completely optional and pretty much just for fun. So let's go back to the laboratory, or however you want to say it. And we should be able to get Ravens or Science Vessels. Look, is this even a choice? Science Vessels can heal your mechanical units. We're getting them, alright? Ravens are cool, but we can use those in multiplayer, so we will certainly get Science Vessels, which have the same abilities that they did. Well, actually, no, they only have Irradiate, and then they can heal. They don't have Defense Matrix anymore. Okay, enough of that. Let's head to the bridge and talk to Horner. Oh, he has nothing to say. Great. Did I talk to everyone? I think I did. Alright, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alrighty, well, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. Next time, I'm thinking we either save the Mobius Foundation or we do the Tosh Belshir mission. I'm not sure. I'll decide then. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you then. Bye.